On January 9th, 2024, Kansas City, Missouri, 3 men, all passionate Chiefs fans, are found lifeless in a backyard, their bodies frozen solid. But what happened on that fateful night? And why didn't anyone notice they were missing for nearly 2 days? What began as an evening of football and friendship turned into a nightmare. But here's the real question. Was this a tragic accident, or was something far more sinister at play? Ricky Johnson Jr., David Harrington, and Clayton McGeeney, 3 best friends bonded by their love for the Kansas City Chiefs. They had been through thick and thin together, but nothing could prepare them for what lay ahead. On January 7th, 2024, the trio gathered at the home of another friend, Jordan Willis, to watch the Chiefs face off against the Los Angeles Chargers. It was supposed to be a night of celebration, drinks, and camaraderie. But before the game even ended, something went terribly wrong. The chilling wind howled through the empty streets as the city buzzed with the energy of the game. No one could have imagined that just a few blocks away, in the quiet suburbs, 3 men were slipping into an irreversible tragedy. 2 days later, after repeated unanswered calls and messages, a friend of the men went to Jordan Willis's house, expecting to find them nursing hangovers. Instead, they found something horrifying: 3 bodies frozen stiff, lying in the backyard like discarded mannequins. The friend screamed, "They're just lying here. They're frozen. Oh my God, I think they're dead." Police sirens flashed against the white snow as officers stepped out cautiously. The question loomed: how did they end up outside in sub-freezing temperatures? And why didn't Jordan Willis, who was inside the house the entire time, notice them? When questioned, Jordan Willis seemed disturbingly calm. "I didn't hear anything. I had my headphones on. I thought they had all left," he explained. But something didn't add up. 3 grown men, freezing to death just outside their friend's house. And he didn't hear a single thing? The autopsies confirmed the worst. Ricky, David, and Clayton hadn't just succumbed to the cold. They had ingested a deadly combination of fentanyl and cocaine. Someone had given them the lethal dose that sealed their fate. As investigators dug deeper, a shocking revelation came to light. Jordan Willis and a known dealer, Ivory Carson, had been supplying the victims with drugs that night. Surveillance footage captured Carson entering Jordan's home earlier that evening. The pieces of the puzzle started to form a disturbing picture. We believe the drugs that led to these tragic deaths were distributed inside the home before the victims lost consciousness outside. A detective announced at a press conference. Then came the arrests. Jordan Willis and Ivory Carson were charged with involuntary manslaughter and drug distribution. But for the families, this was no justice. Justice? What justice? My son is gone. No sentence can bring him back. John Harrington, David's father, lamented. This case raises so many questions. How did no one hear the men struggling outside? Why didn't Jordan Willis call for help? And was this truly an accident or a cover-up? The snowfall continued over the Kansas City skyline as silence fell over the case. What do you think happened that night? Let us know in the comments below. Could this tragedy have been prevented? Or is there something more sinister lurking beneath the surface? Subscribe for more true crime mysteries. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.